What do you think Student Council does for Thurston High School?
I don't know.
I wish I knew. I just don't know. What do they do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can I do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
I know that they do blood drives and they plan homecoming, and that's really all I know.
Helping the community around Redford, as well as the canned food drive. Those are some of the main things I remember Student Council doing.
During the 21st century, Student Council is very common in middle schools and high schools across the nation, even here at Thurston High School. As you can see, most of you don't know what Student Council is or what they do for our school. So come with me to take a closer look into Student Council. Student Council is a group of students who work to benefit their peers by organizing memorable events throughout the school year. Now to Student Council Advisor Ms. Proctor for more information.
We do elections in the spring, so student council is made up of class officers from each of the different grades, so the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and then representatives.
In order to be a part of Student Council here at Thurston, candidates must collect 20 signatures from 20 of their graduating year's classmates and film a speech that is aired on THTV, Thurston's news channel.
I think student council has the potential to make huge differences at Thurston High School, in any high school really, because it's a student-led organization, so it gives students the opportunity to get involved, to share their concerns, to make a difference. So I think it really is up to the students for how much wonderful, many great differences they can make. We do all of the homecoming activities. We crown the king and queen for both homecoming and Spirit Week. We do Spirit Week activities, dress-up days, things like that.
The 2015 Homecoming King and Queen, Alonzo McCoy and Kayla Tuck.
Canned food drives to benefit the community. We do blood drives with the American Red Cross.
Now that we have an idea of what Student Council is and what they do, let's talk to some members of Student Council. How long have you been in Student Council?
2 years.
This will be my second year. I did it freshman year also.
All 4 years of high school. I've been on student council for 3 years at Pierce, and this is my first year at Thurston.
I'm going into my 4th year in student council.
I was in student council for 4 years and I was president also.
If a kid was to come up to you and tell you, Student Council doesn't do anything, how would you respond?
I would tell them that we are in charge of homecoming. We do have several activities throughout the year. We do the blood drive and the food bank for the needy in the winter time, and that we are in charge of a lot of the events that go on around the school.
Okay. We actually do, because without us, the school wouldn't have any fun events like homecoming or the pep rallies or anything.
How has Student Council helped you become a leader?
Being in student council forces you to be a leader in many ways, especially with homecoming. You have to pick the spirit weeks for the whole school, and it's certain things that you want, but you have to think about everyone else's opinions and what they can do, what they like, to make it fun for everyone else and not just for you.
Only being a freshman is kind of difficult to help lead in the very beginning, because you're just as new to the school as everyone else. But I think that I've kind of shown myself as a leader, as being involved in a lot of things, and genuinely caring about the class of 2019 and wanting to like make everyone's high school experience very memorable in a good way.
Okay, so it's helped me like look at things from other people's point of view, because we did a lot of volunteer work and we did a lot of like going to other schools and seeing what their problems was and dealing with it. So it made me like look at other things through other people's point of views.
I tried to take charge and deal with problems that were bigger than me myself and for the students, and not just me as a person, and just to grow and try and take that role and to see if I could handle it all pretty much.
I'm a leader in student council I help represent all my peers and basically all of Thurston so everybody has a voice.
What struggles do student council face?
Communicate a little better, either between us or to the whole school. So either they're more aware of what we're doing for the school, or they are able to participate in what we come up with. And for a freshman, it's hard to be, I don't think it was super hard to adapt to high school, which I think a lot of people focus on. I think it's more of being independent.
It has, I have faced a lot of challenges being in student council, being class president and everything. A lot of problems have been brought to me that me personally I can't solve by myself. So I've been trying to, work with people outside of the school, inside of the school, in the district. A lot of teachers have been helping me to try to solve the problems that a lot of the seniors want to be resolved before we get up out of here.
Communication is definitely a big issue we have, because sometimes we won't have enough people to carry out events like volunteering after school, or like setting up for events like homecoming. We won't have enough people to actually do it. And then there's like the balance of people who put their needs over everybody else's. They'll be like, I want this, but I don't really care about what else the school wants.
How does student council help you use your voice?
I think student council is going to be a big part of it, because that allows me to express some ideas that I have, and also spreading how I feel and how other students feel, like around the whole class, so then we can be heard as a group rather than just myself as an individual, especially if lots of other people share the same opinion or idea. And then talking to teachers and getting them involved also, and upperclassmen probably.
I tried to make everybody happy, including my friends and underclassmen, and tried to get issues that we thought were important taken care of and help everybody feel more spirit at school.
And now I help try to represent everybody in the school, including freshmen, because at Thurston, when you're freshmen, we only have 2 representatives, and they don't really do that much, like their voices aren't heard. So my ultimate goal was to make sure everybody's voice is heard regardless of their grade.
What advice do you have for current student council members?
Just to have fun with it, it's a learning experience.
Student council is a very important part of Thurston and other schools as well. They work together as one to plan events and be the voice of the students. Being a member of student council isn't only an honor, but it's also a privilege that's earned as they progress through high school.